guys, it's Carrie from Rockin' G Farm. Well, it's that time again. We're going to make our weekly treat so that your family can have a sweet, savory treat during the week. So today we are making spicy pretzel twist. My parents make this every Christmas and give them out to all the family members, and when my dad worked at the bus barn, he would give those out to all of the bus drivers at school. So this has a special meaning to our family, so I'm going to share it with you today. So what we're going to use to make our sweet and savory treats for this week, we're going to use 3 bags of pretzels, 1 bottle of popcorn oil, and it's going to be about 16 ounces of oil. And then we're going to use 2 dry ranch packages of dry ranch mix, 2 teaspoons of dill weed, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. So I've already measured up our dill weed, onion powder, cayenne pepper, and garlic powder into my little bowl here. And then, so what we're going to do now, we're going to add our 2 packages of ranch mix into another large bowl. And then to this ranch mix, we're going to add all of our spices. So we're just going to mix the dry ingredients together to make sure they're incorporated together and we don't have one big spot of cayenne pepper in one spot, and we just need it all mixed really, really well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put our pretzels in a large airtight container that has a lid. So this is the biggest container I have, so I will try to fill it with as much of the pretzels as I can. I might not have a big enough container, but we'll see how that goes. We might only be able to get 1 bag in here. I'll do, let's see how much in this. 12 ounces, and we'll do the 12 ounces on this one. Okay, there. I think that's all that we're going to be able to fit into that bowl. So what we're going to do now, we are going to pour our oil over our pretzels. Now we're just going to mix the oil with the pretzels to make sure that all of the pretzels are coated. So let me get a spoon here. I don't really want to get oil on my hands. Okay, I believe that we have the oil coated really well on the pretzels. So the next thing we're going to do is add our dry ingredients to the oil coated pretzels. And we're going to do that very slowly. We're just going to put a little bit on top, and then we're going to stir it in. So we're just going to slowly add some of the spice mix and then mix it in. Okay, we've got our pretzels coated with the oil and the seasoning. They're coated, so now what we do, we're going to put this lid on, and for the next 2 hours, we're going to come in here and rotate the bowl every 15 minutes. And we're just gonna do that just to make sure that the oil still stays coated on all of the pretzels and all of the good spices that makes this such a wonderful treat stays on the pretzels. And so y'all, this is an amazing little snack that doesn't take very long to make. It's just the 2 every 15 minutes and 2 hours. But you set a timer, you go off and do something. When the timer goes off, you just come back in and rotate your pretzels. So okay guys, we're going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and in the next 2 hours I'm gonna have my pretzels done for the week. So there was the first 15 minutes, so we're just going to kind of rotate our bowl just a little bit. Just to make sure that the coating stays on the pretzels and every pretzel in the bowl gets that wonderful seasoning on it. Okay, another 15 minutes. Okay guys, it's been 2 hours of rotating the pretzels in the bowl to make sure that they stay covered with the oil and the spices, but now it's time to lay them out on some sheet pans for overnight, just to let them dry with the oil a little bit. Look at all those spices left in the bottom of that. Woohoo! That's because I'm going to put them back in that after they dry. So we are just going to lay them out here on the counter overnight so that that oil and those spices can dry. And we're going to cover them up with just some parchment paper. And then tomorrow we will be putting them back into the container, the airtight container, so that you can enjoy them throughout the week. And there's our weekly treat. Thank you for joining me for this week's treat recipe, and make what you have beautiful. I like to put the weekly treat up on Fridays so that you will be able to make your weekly treat on Saturdays, so that you will have plenty of time to get it done and ready for the following week. So during the school week, you don't have to worry about extra little treats for those hungry kids when they come home from school and are just wanting something just to tide them over for the couple of hours before supper time. So here's our weekly treat.